Let's see who's going to be involved here. So for those of you that are watching this on replay, I do appreciate you stopping in. So we got a few people jumping. Hi, Cliff. So, whoop, trying to wave to people, but a bunch of people are jumping on at once. How's it going, everybody? I appreciate y'all jumping on. Have a package that I have been waiting about 2 months to come in from France. So it's from the Fleurs du Golfe. I have 2 of their offerings, and when I say 2 months, I mean like November 14th or 15th, I think, is when it shipped initially, and it just came in today. So international shipping takes forever. This came through La Poste. I appreciate that. What's going on, Tony? Yeah, we got a decent amount of people jumped on right away, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this bad boy open. I've been wanting to check these out. I saw Notes Punch. Shout out to you if you rewatch this or if you happen to jump in while it's live at some point. Notes Punch recently got some fragrances from the Fleurs du Golfe as well. So I have Orient Express, and then the one I'm really excited about, Baccara Vanille. So, never smelled them before. I have checked out the company. Well, they sent some little decants of some other fragrances as well. Got the nice little mesh bag. So, I've heard of the company. I know of them. They are based out of France. It's straight up, you're getting it from France. Shout out from Brazil. I appreciate that. Michael Prince in the house. What's going on, Mike? So pretty much wait times are crazy if you're over here in the United States. But from what I understand, these fragrances are worth the wait for shipping time. So 2 months of wait for shipping time for these. So we're going to bust them open and check them out. I'm going to go with Orient Express first. I don't even remember the note breakdowns on these. I've been waiting so long to get them. Is it a blend? No, these are original fragrances. This is a perfume house out of France. This is a niche brand, an affordable niche brand. What's going on, Matt? So let's get the plastic off of these real quick. And we'll do Orient Express first. And we'll check out Baccara Vanille. So pretty excited. Like I said, I've been waiting 2 months for these fragrances. So let's see. It does open very well. Here we have the bottle. These are 50 ml bottles. They're actually, they have a big old indentation right here. This is all, like I said, it's a niche house. It's all original molds and original fragrances. Love the color of the juice. This is obviously an oriental fragrance with a lot of green notes. This is one of the ones that was really attractive to me. Cap doesn't have a ton of weight, but it's metal with like this plastic knurlinged studded type of cap. It does go snugly into place. So my arms are clear of any fragrances, so give it a good spray. Decent atomizer. Wow, that's extremely, extremely fresh. Yeah, Tony, the bottles look kind of cool. I like that. Once again, it's Le Fleurs du Golfe. This is Orient Express. I'm loving this. I've never had a bottle that has this big old indentation like that. Yeah, presentation's on point. I agree. I mean, 2 months of travel coming from overseas, I expected it to get beat up a little bit. But looked like it survived for the most part. The box took a little bit of a beating, but they were all sealed. I smell a lot of floral notes. Yeah, I agree, Cliff. The juice is very cool color. A lot of floral notes. But it's not a feminine floral. It's not coming off like some crazy amount of rose. Like I said, I don't remember the note breakdowns on any of these. I'm going in blind. Be more fragrant. What's up, man? No, I'm not smelling a bunch of vetiver, Matt. Not yet, anyways. In this opening, it's got a very green freshness, but not a spicy type of green. A very fresh type of green. I don't really get a lot of citrus or anything. There's a floral undertone. It's very well blended. I can't really just say, hey, this is this, this is that. Quality on point. There's a touch of sweetness, but it's definitely not an overly sweet fragrance. It's definitely an oriental fragrance. The name is very fitting. Yeah, that's asking if it's minty. There is a little touch of mintiness to it. I was literally about to say that when I saw your comment. It smells like almost a light spearmint, kind of more of a supportive roll. It's not really, nothing's really in my face. There's no one accord or note that is in the forefront in this. It's very, very well blended, I have to say. Hat game on point. Appreciate that, man. It's an old, it's an Astros hat from about 2 years ago. Has the H right there. Yeah, very well blended. Nothing's really, where am I located? In Colorado in the United States. Yeah, there's no specific note or accord really jumping out at me. I'm definitely going to have to spend, because it's so well blended, I'm going to have to do several wearings before I can do a full review on this one. Yeah, Gulf Flower. It's from the Gulf Flowers collection. That explains all of the I don't know if you can see that. All of the floral accord that I'm getting. Because it smells like a bouquet of flowers. I can't specify some rose, some jasmine, things like that. What fragrance is this? This is from the Fleurs du Golfe. It's a niche house based out of France. This is called Orient Express from their Gulf Flowers collection. I've waited, for those of you just jumping in, I've waited 2 months for this and Baccara Vanille to come in. It took forever to come in. And I thought, hey, why not? Let's do a little quick first impressions on Instagram. A little bit of fruit is starting to come up more as it's starting to dry. So as it's settling, it's starting to tell me a little bit more. It's nuancing a bit more. Where do I get my hats from? Mostly from Lids. This came from Lids. I'm an avid shopper at Lids. Have been for years and years, long before they were Lids, when they were Sports Avenue. My hat collection goes back longer than my fragrance collection. Yeah, now that mintiness is faded. It's more floral and fruity, but again, not overly feminine. This is not coming off as a feminine floral fragrance. I feel like you don't even have to be the most confident man to pull this off. Just if you like lightly floral fragrances, you'll enjoy this one. While that's settling down a little bit more, let's check out Baccara Vanille. So we're going to bust this bad boy open. And this is part of the same collection, the Gulf Flowers collection. This has the golden juice. Baccara Vanille. I'm loving this about these bottles. That's so different. Love the molds. I bet it was easy to make these molds because they could put it on whatever that fits. And spray that on the other hand. So obviously, I would think there's some vanilla in here. It's Baccara Vanille. Very good sprayers on here. Interesting. There's definitely a sweetness here, but it's not jumping out vanilla yet. There's a rich sweetness here. Not a sickeningly sweet, not a candy sweet. Definitely some florals. This smells more along the lines of some jasmine. But this is definitely much sweeter than Orient Express. Definitely much sweeter. So far, just on the initial sprays, I'm digging Orient Express a bit more than Baccara Vanille. And when I ordered them initially, I thought this was going to be the one. And over time, it may be. Reminds me of newer Byron Parfums bottles. Yeah, that's pretty good similarity, actually. I'm loving the bottle. Really do dig the bottles. And then, like, they don't click, but they hold very snugly into place. Again, for those of you just jumping in, this is a niche house based out of France. They're on Instagram. You can find them on Instagram. That's how I found out about them. Fleurs du Golfe. This is from the Gulf Flowers collection. I have Orient Express, which is my favorite currently. No, I wouldn't call them gourmands. Baccara Vanille has a little bit of a gourmand hit because of the sweetness in it. There's no nutty notes. I'm not getting anything chocolatey. It's not overly vanilla for vanille being in the name. I feel like that's going to come out more and more as it dries. But definitely more, I can depict jasmine in this one. They both are floral based. I mean, that's, you guys know I love my floral fragrances. That's kind of been my thing over the last year or so. That's why I went after two from their Gulf Flowers collection, because they just, I don't remember the note breakdowns, but I remember when I ordered them, those were the two that looked appealing to me. So the vanilla is starting to come out more and more with this one. Very aromatic quality, and it's definitely coming off jasmine heavy to me. Yeah, it's like jasmine and vanilla are the two things I'm really getting out of this. But it's almost like there's a saffron in here as well. Like that spice, slightly spicy floral touch, you know? I feel like that's starting to rear its head more. I got to check these note breakdowns, but I have a feeling that jasmine and saffron are the two prominent floral notes in here, because that's what it smells like to me. That's what it's coming across. And I will say, for those of you curious on how well it's coming off my skin, performance is definitely not going to be an issue, at least on projection. They're coming out pretty strong. If I remember correctly, these are eau de parfum concentration. Extrait de parfum. So there you go. Put that right there for you guys. See, made in France. They are based in France. It took 2 months for this to come in through La Poste from France. Sugar Oud looked appealing to me. I remember looking at that one too. But I've really been into floral fragrances. You guys know I love my blue fragrances. I love my spicy fragrances. And I have a lot of that stuff. Over the last year, I've really been focusing on adding to my floral fragrance wardrobe. You know, there's a lot of women's fragrances I enjoy, like Kajal ADP. Love that fragrance. Definitely marketed for the ladies. I wear that with a smile on my face. I would rock these. Yeah, I believe it. What's going on, Jerry? Yeah, guys, definitely check out their Instagram page. Let me put where you guys can see it again. Fleurs du Golfe. We're already on Instagram. They're one click away. I follow them. They're in my friends list if you want to, or following list if you want to check it out. Very affordable. I don't remember exactly what the conversion was. I want to say they were around $50 or $60 a bottle. It really wasn't bad. These are original, and they smell like they perform very well. I just wanted to do a quick unboxing, first impressions, because I was really giddy when I saw this in the mailbox, because I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for them to come in. Rosa Lascar. Okay, I haven't tried that one. Thanks for introducing me to the house. They aren't that expensive. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I wanted to check them out, because they're very affordable for what they are. Quality's on point. All the things I read about them and checked out when I saw the house was like, wow, I really need to experience what they have to offer. And these were the two that intrigued me the most. And they happen to throw in a little bonus. We got these 3 decants. So, Night Flower, Rubus 727, and I can't tell what the other one is, but I have 3 other ones to try. Maybe when I do a full review, I might just leave this the way it is and do a little giveaway with this, because I will be doing a full review probably on Orient Express first, because of the 2, it's definitely my favorite. I wouldn't go live during the Saints game. Packers are tied with the Lambs. I don't care about the Packers game. I'm worried about the Saints game tomorrow. So I will be dialed into that game to see if we can beat the Bucs 3 times this year. So that was just a quick video. Thank you to everybody that joined and checked it out with me. Definitely check them out. Word to the wise, if you decide you want to order something from them, it takes a long ass time. It took 2 months. I want to say either the 14th or the 16th of November was when I placed this order, and they came in today. So keep that in mind. For the price, though, the quality, the originality, definitely worth it. Make sure to check them out. I'll tag them in this video, actually. Wouldn't mind if they want to watch this or repost it and use the footage. They're absolutely welcome to it. If anybody from Fleurs du Golfe is watching this, you're welcome to use this footage, because good stuff right here. Definitely going to do some testing, full reviews, maybe one on Instagram, one on YouTube. And I think we'll give away this little decant set of 3 different scents that they gave me on one of the videos, probably the one on YouTube. So thank you to everybody that checked this out with me. If you like fresh, and I mean very, very fresh floral with a minty touch, check out Orient Express. And then Jasmine, saffron, and a hint, and for vanille being in the name, it's not heavy vanilla. It's a nice supportive vanilla. It's not overly gourmand. It's not overly sweet, but it's definitely much more sweet than Orient Express. Have a good one, guys. If you haven't checked out today's haul video on YouTube, please do me a favor and check it out. And we'll talk again soon. Thanks for stopping in. Have a great weekend, everybody.